Today we have with us Mr. Jwalant Chhaya, editor and author of Phul Chap. Sir, could you please tell us about yourself?
Uh, myself Jwalant Chhaya, as you told, and I am working as an editor of Phul Chap, which is 103 years old newspaper, and it was started on based of Gandhian thought. 1921, the year it was started by Amrutlal Sheth, and our great author and great journalist of Gujarati language, Mr. Jwalant Meghani, was also editor of this newspaper. So I am maintaining a great legacy of Gujarati literature and Gujarati journalism. Because very big names like Gunwant Rai Acharya, like Makarand Dave, Kakal Bhai Kothari, Jaimal Parmar, Ishwarlal Dave, Himmat Bhai Parekh, and of course Harsukh Bhai Sanghani, uh, who were editors of this newspaper. So I am maintaining a great legacy, and I am working in journalism since last 28 years. I started my career from Gujarat Samachar in 1996 as a bureau chief of Kutch. Then I joined Ajkal, which is an eveninger publishing from Rajkot. Then I joined Sant Samachar, one more eveninger. Then I joined Divya Bhaskar, and I worked at for 9.5 years. And I did reporting of all major beats like municipal corporation, collectorate, revenue department, then all government services, politics of Saurashtra. In Divya Bhaskar, I did special stories about Saurashtra and Rajkot, about government amenities and all the social political problems, social political meetings. I interviewed Narendra Modi ji when he was not even CM. I interviewed Dr. Abdul Kalam when he was not our president. I interviewed Mr. Krishna Advani as Somnath Temple when he started the journey of Yatra for Ram Mandir. So I have taken more than 600 interviews during my career. When Divya Bhaskar, I started to write column, and it was continued for 10 years. Then I joined Chitralekha, which is a 77 years old Gujarati news magazine. It has also a great legacy. It was started by Sri Baju Kotak, and then Harkisan Mehta was of editor of Chitralekha. And I worked in Chitralekha for 9.5 years uh, of Saurashtra bureau chief. I was looking after Saurashtra Kutch happenings. And then in 2022, I joined this Phul Chap as an editor. So these are the glimpses of my journalistic career, and I used to write poetries and short stories in Gujarati language. I used to write essays and article, and I have published. Publishers have published my 8 books. One of the 8 is a biography of an industrialist. So it was a professional work, and the 7 books are from my various articles and my columns, and it is in market. One book is on based of interviews.
Can we get it on Amazon?
You can get it on Amazon and whichever the all online sites. You can have it from publishers even at your home. You can have it. So this is the journey, and this is going on. काम कर रहे हैं, काम हुआ है, लेकिन अभी काम पूर्ण नहीं हुआ है, संपूर्ण नहीं हुआ है, अभी चल रहा है, सीख रहे हैं. मतलब आई एम लर्निंग, आई एम स्टूडेंट ऑफ जर्नलिज्म.
So am I. My question is, how do you manage your time with such tight schedules?
Yeah, it is very difficult, but we have to do. And in Gujarati, there is a word, vyast. Vyast means busy, and Astavyast means scattered. So I used to tell my friend that I am not Vyast but I am Astavyast. So uh, it happens sometimes that I have given time to you that we are meeting at 12 o'clock, and someday कुछ ऐसा काम आ जाता है कि हम 12 बजे फ्री ही नहीं हो पाते, तो मैं कहता हूँ कि मैं व्यस्त नहीं हूँ लेकिन अस्त व्यस्त हूँ. सो इट इज़ वेरी डिफिकल्ट टू मैनेज एंड मेंटेन द टाइमिंग्स, बट हम हमारे जो पर्सनल जो काम होते हैं, सोशल और फैमिली लाइफ जो होती है, अ, उसको नज़रअंदाज करके भी हमें अपनी डेडलाइन और अपने जो ये काम का जो समय है वो तो एकदम ही मेंटेन करना पड़ता है. तो एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ पर्सनल लाइफ, एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ पर्सनल हॉबीज, एट द कॉस्ट ऑफ पर्सनल commitments, we have to maintain deadlines because we have to publish newspaper at particular sometime, we have to publish our supplement at particular time. So we are doing, it is difficult but now it is a practice because not only me, so many people who those who are in journalism, either they are in newspaper, I mean print media, or they are in television media, or they are in web journalism, they are doing this only. So it is difficult but now it is practice.
Tell us about your research you do before writing news, stories, features, and articles.
Yeah. Uh, in news, we have very less time to do research because we get any information that this incident has taken place, so we have to publish within some hours. So वहाँ पर रिसर्च की संभावनाएं कम रहती हैं. हाँ, हम पूछते हैं, वेरीफाई करते हैं कि अगर कोई फोन करता है कि यहाँ पर एक्सीडेंट हुआ है तो हम सीधा छाप नहीं देते, तो हम पुलिस में पूछते हैं या तो कंसर्न अथॉरिटी को पूछते हैं कि आपके यहाँ ऐसा हुआ है वगैरह वगैरह. तो ये रिसर्च जो है वो होता है. अगर मुझे कोई आर्टिकल लिखना है, कोई फीचर लिखना है, तो मैं रेफरेंसेस पहले जब जब मैंने जब करियर शुरू की तो इंटरनेट वगैरह कुछ नहीं था. मतलब आई स्टार्टेड माय करियर इन 96, तो इंटरनेट इंट्रोड्यूस्ड इन इंडिया इन 95, and it was in at initial stage, it was not so easily accessible. आज तो हम मोबाइल में कुछ भी देख लेते हैं, कुछ डाउनलोड कर देते, तो इट वाज नॉट द टाइम. तो we used to go to library, we used to go to meet the people those who have information. अगर मुझे कोई क्रिकेट की हिस्ट्री के बारे में लिखना है तो मैं वेटरन क्रिकेटर के पास जाऊंगा. अगर मुझे कोई गवर्नमेंट ऑफिस के बारे में लिखना है तो मैं किसी ऑफिसर से मिलूंगा. तो ऐसा करके हम रिसर्च करते तो फिर वो आर्टिकल या जो होता है फीचर वो हम करते थे. नाउअडेज रिसर्च इज इजी बट एट द सेम टाइम इट इज नॉट इजी. Now you will ask how it can possible, because now we have a very big and huge resource of information. So we have to choose that from where we are going to take it. And there will be a question of authenticity, there will be a question of the reliability. तीन साइट पे कोई इंफॉर्मेशन है तो उसमें से कौन सी साइट रिलायबल है, कौन सी साइट ऑथेंटिक है, किसने कहाँ पर क्या आर्टिकल में लिखा है, उसमें कुछ फैक्चुअल मिस्टेक, वरना क्या होता है उसका मिस्टेक हमारा मिस्टेक हो जाता है. तो ये होता है. लेकिन अभी इंटरनेट में से भी सब कुछ अवेलेबल है, वेरियस साइट्स है न्यूज़ की, उसके ऊपर से हमको मिल जाते हैं. टेलीविज़न में कोई बात स्क्रॉल होती है कि यहाँ पर ये ब्लास्ट हुआ, या तो यहाँ पर ये पीएम सर ने ये रैली की, उन्होंने ये कहा वो कहा, पॉलिटिकल कोई डेवलपमेंट है, तो न्यूज़पेपर के लिए थोड़ा टाइम रहता है. वो टेलीविज़न वालों को एक एक मिनट की खबरें देनी पड़ती है.
Have you appeared on television and radio? Could
Yeah.
you please elaborate?
Yeah. I have cleared the exam of casual announcer in Akashvani Rajkot, All India Radio. So I had been there, and I was doing announcement for the programs, and I have took part in that talks on various subject. So I have taken interviews of other person, and I have been interviewed by All India Radio on such issues, on literature or on sports or on political incidents. So I was there, and I was in a panel of interviewer in Rajkot Doordarshan. So दूरदर्शन राजकोट की कई श्रेणी थी, આપણું રતન वगैरह वगैरह, जो वो आर्काइवल इंटरव्यू करते थे, पूरा एक एक घंटे 1.5 घंटे का, उनके घर जाके फिर उनके जो उनकी कर्म भूमि होती है, या तो स्कूल है या तो कोई आश्रम है, तो उसमें मैंने बहुत बड़े इंटरव्यूज भी किए. तो आई हैव डन इंटरव्यू इन दूरदर्शन एंड आकाशवाणी बोथ.
What is the best story you have done?
It is yet to be done because I have wrote more than 3,500 articles, and there is I don't have numbers of news, because when I was doing reporting, I used to, and I had to write 10-12 news items per day. So you can count in 28 years the number of news. बट इफ यू से बेस्ट स्टोरी, तो मुझे तो सब अच्छी लगी, लेकिन मुझे जो करना है वो अभी, मतलब जो हो गया ना उससे मैं संतुष्ट हूँ, लेकिन नहीं हुआ उसका मुझे संतोष नहीं है. आई आई वांट टू गो टू कश्मीर वैली, एंड आई वांट टू टेक इंटरव्यूज ऑफ दैट पीपल. आई वांट टू गो टू Assam. I want to go to Manipur. I want to go to border and want to do the reporting of war. I wish that there should not be any type of war on this earth. But the reality is we are watching day to day. So my answer is that I have done work, but I am not saying that I have done satisfactory work. I am not satisfied from my work. Dissatisfaction, it doesn't mean I have not done quality work, but I want to do more and more work. So till my last breath, I want to work, and I hope that some good story will be come from my side.
How do you select a person you want to interview?
It depends किसका इंटरव्यू कैसे करना है. अगर सडनली इंटरव्यू आ जाता है तो कोई चूज करने का कोई चांस नहीं रहता. यहाँ पर कोई स्टार कास्ट आई फिल्म की कि हम ये फिल्म लेकर आ रहे हैं, और तो सडनली करना पड़ता है. अगर प्लान इंटरव्यू है, इलेक्शन आ रहा है तो हम सीएम को मिलेंगे, तो वो प्लान होगा. अगर कोई एक्टर से, कैमरा बंद हो गया.
हाँ, वो पापा
अगर कोई एक्टर से मिलना है तो उसके लिए हम उनका टाइम लेंगे. अगर कोई बड़ी शख्सियत से मिलना है तो उनके लिए हम उनका टाइम लेंगे. उसके पहले उनको मिलने से पहले उनकी इंफॉर्मेशन लेकर हम सब कुछ होमवर्क करेंगे कि उनको क्या पूछेंगे. अब जब हम किसी को मिलते हैं तो उनके बारे में बहुत हम नहीं पूछेंगे कि आपने कितनी फिल्में की, आपने आपने कितनी बुक्स लिखी, आपने कितने गाने गाए. तो उनको खराब लगेगा कि भाई मेरे बारे में ये पूछना है, लेकिन मेरे बारे में कोई इन्फॉर्मेशन तो इनके पास है नहीं. तो सब कुछ होमवर्क करके फिर जाना पड़ता है, और इंटरव्यू जो है वो होता है.
What is the method of verifying statements and facts?
See, first of all, if our reporter goes to field and he is taking version or interview of a person, then there is no need of verification, because our person or any journalist goes to anyone and he says or she says, so we are writing or we record or whatever the method. So there is no need of verification. If somebody says us, somebody tells us that this has been happened there, then we used to call, okay, we have come to know that this has been happened in your office or in your institute. Now what is your view, what is your version? Then we verify करते हैं.
Do you take steps to avoid contempt and defamation law?
Definitely, and it has to be done. Everybody, every editor, every journalist should do it, because there can be lot of chances of legal issues. So there are so many provisions in law that what should not be written. If a girl has been raped by anybody, then we are not supposed to mention her name in our news. So we never write it. If uh, underage person has done some crime, then we are not supposed to write his or her name. Uh, if anybody any name of caste which are not taken nowadays, because in past some caste identified by some words, then government changed the things, then we never use that words in our newspaper. If anybody sends us, we edit it, and we never write, and especially Phul Chap, we never write any negative news by our side that this person has done this type of fraud. Or we are mentioning 100% the uh, police documents or the complaint or the allegation of any people, that this person says that person has done this type of wrong activity. We are not being party. We are not saying that he is wrong or he is right. So these are the keys to avoid the defamation and the legal issues.
What qualities make a good journalist?
Aha. uh, Hard work, commitment, um make contacts. Uh, though we have to publish some negative news or say some notorious person names, etc., etc. Uh, Personally, we must be positive. We must be neutral. So my personal views should not be there in my newspaper or in my channel. Or if I want or wish somebody who is belonging some political party, that doesn't mean I write about him or her good or bad in my newspaper. So journalists must be neutral, journalists must be courageous, journalists must be cool and calm, and journalists must be hard worker and voracious reader too.
How do you make a difference in people's life?
See, I cannot say that we have done anything in people's life, but we have got so many responses. So we are trying to give inspirational news stories happening in society, that any physically or mentally challenged person have done something good work. So we are giving proper space in our newspaper, so other people can be inspired that we should do. If somebody does good activity, like he gives donation to the people, donation for education, donation for health, so we give space in our newspaper, so other people can be inspired by them. So these are our efforts. And so far as Phul Chap is concerned, so we have done so many social concern activity in past, when the war at Kargil was going on. So Janmabhoomi Patros, because Phul Chap is a part of Janmabhoomi group of newspaper. Uh, our head office is at Mumbai, and it is run by Saurashtra Trust. So one newspaper is Janmabhoomi, one newspaper is Kutch Mitra, is from Kutch, and we are from Saurashtra, and the fourth is Vyapar. It is business newspaper bi-weekly. So सबने मिलकर लोगों से अपील की, और 10-15 दिन में 4.5 करोड़ से ज़्यादा रकम राशि जो है वो जमा हुई, और वो हमने सैनिकों के लिए पीएम फंड में दी थी। फिर राजकोट में जब अकाल पड़ा और पानी कहीं पर नहीं था, तो फुल छाप ने पूरे शहर में टैंकर्स वगैरह भेजकर लोगों को पानी पहुंचाया था। तो एक फुल छाप मानव सेवा ट्रस्ट है, उनके जरिए हम एजुकेशन और हेल्थ के लिए लोगों को हेल्प करते हैं। तो ये थोड़ा बदलाव लाने का हमारा प्रयास है। हम हर साल सौराष्ट्र में से 5 अलग अलग लोगों को चुनकर, वो उसमें आर्ट कल्चर होता है, स्पोर्ट्स होता है, कृषि पर्यावरण होता है, और ये उद्योग और सेवा, तो ये 5 कैटेगरी में हम लोग अवार्ड, फुलछाप अवार्ड देते हैं। तो किसी को ये काम करने की प्रेरणा मिले और जिन्होंने किया है उनको रिकग्नाइजेशन मिले। और फुलछाप एक रेप्यूटेड इंस्टीट्यूशन है, तो फुलछाप का अवार्ड अभी जो लास्ट जो हुआ था अवार्ड, तो 2 पद्मश्री ने भी फुलछाप अवार्ड के लिए अप्लाई किया था, जिनको पद्मश्री मिल चुका है ऑलरेडी, उन्होंने फुलछाप अवार्ड का। तो सो दीस आर आवर एक्टिविटीज which is connected with the society and social concern.
Thank you, sir, for the valuable time that you have
Thank you
spent
very
today.
much. Thank you very much. I am also I'm also happy to talk with you about myself and my career. Thank you very much.